Oh, here we go again. Well, you've seen the thumbnails, my people. We are going to do another AliExpress video, and it's a good one. But, bit of housekeeping first. Can I say thank you very much? And it's very, very humbling, very much appreciated. We've just recently broke over the 1,000 subscribers mark. Yay, me. If you haven't already, go down below. There'll be a little pop-up now going ding here somewhere. Pop down below, hit subscribe, hit a like button, let me know you're watching, all's good stuff, and you'll keep these videos coming. Now, the last few AliExpress videos I've done, I've had a few comments, a few good, a few not so good, I'll be honest with you. I've had everything from thanks for the videos, Phil, all the way through to, oh, did you know you're basically populating and providing money to all the bad people in the world? Yeah, don't think I'm going quite that far, but here's another video for us, and it's an excited one. I have done videos for brand new sets. I have done videos for sets that have been out for some time. I've done videos for sets that have been of a popular IP. I've compared sets, but this time I'm going to do an AliExpress video on a set that has been retired for nearly 15 years. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in this bag should be the AliExpress version of Lego number 10178, a motorized walking AT-AT from the Star Wars franchise. So as always, let's get this open. Let's have a look, see what I've got. It's unopened, it's just turned up. Well, it hasn't just turned this afternoon, but I was working. Then I'm going to take you over to the computer, we're going to have a look. We're going to talk a little bit about the original set. We're going to talk a little bit about how you can buy this if you want. If AliExpress have finally set up my affiliate links, then there'll be a link in the comments down below. You can go and buy this, and that also helps the channel. But let's go. Let's get this open and have a look. Right. What have we got? Let's get rid of the box, the bag. Yeah. Oh, that must be the motor. Let's get into it and have a look. Oh. Well, it's well wrapped, I'll give it that. We've seen these booklets before, but we'll come to the manual in a minute. What have we got in here? Oh, we have a power unit. A power unit. God, there's no batteries in, but they take 3 AA's. And then you get that bit. Okay, never built a motorized one, never mind a AliExpress one. Let's pop that there for a second. What's in here? And I have 2 bags. Lots of bag 1s. Lots of bags 2. Right, so we've got them. We've got the manual. Let's have a look at the manual first then. Oh, that's handy. Build it on a table. Separate the colours out. And then you get those minifigures, is it? Okay. 1. I need to empty all the bag 1s. Okay. Right, so this is going to be a downstairs on the table build, I think. Because... oh, what's that? Oh, there's the motor. Right, we'll come to that in a minute. Right, so I need to empty all bag 1s. And I need to empty all bag 2s. So what's that? 218, 111. Are these going to make any difference at all? 21817. 21819. Right, I think maybe I need to open up. So that's 9. If I take that number as 9, that one is 7. This one has 11. Right, tell you what. I'll sort that out and you'll see the time lapse and the speed build in a minute. So, before I get into it, let's go over to the computer, see how much this is going to cost if you want it, where you can buy it from, a little bit about it all, and then we'll get into the speed build. But you're going to see the downstairs table, because this isn't going to be enough. Over to the computer.
So here we go then. We are over at the good old crusty PC/laptop/ dying old thing in the corner that I need to get replaced. So please subscribe so I can afford it. Anyway, so this set then. The original set is set number 10178. This is the Motorised walk-in 8080. It is that old, you can't even get it on the Lego.com website. All you can get is the three instruction books that came with the set. Now, I wasn't building Lego way back when God was a lad. So I don't know why there's 3 books, but I'm sure we'll find out as we go through the build. So to find anything out about about this Lego set, then I'm going to use my old favourite brickset.com. So this tells us it was released on the 1st of October 2007 and then retired 3 years later. It originally was $89.99 using good old pound sterling. And at the moment, to get a brand new one, it's going to cost you £391 on the secondary market, or used it's £164. So considering it's been retired for 15 years, it's not the biggest markup, especially with the Star Wars IP attached to it. But still, it's a lot cheaper to buy it from where I got it from. So there is 4 minifigs. 2 of them are unique to this set, obviously if you get the original one. So there's still two unique minifigs, and 2 of them are well used. So obviously you can get it on eBay, you can't get it anywhere else, but I bought it from AliExpress. So this is the listing that I bought it from. It's $27.49 at the moment, with £5.50 tax on top of that. So I think I did pay about £33. And this is what you're going to be getting. So there's no Star Wars anywhere. If you just search for the set number 10178, it'll come up. And then, yeah, it tells you what you get. It took about a week and a day to come. So I ordered it when I was in the bath on a Sunday, and it rocked up on a Monday afternoon, I think it was. Something like that. So yeah, so there you go. That's where you buy it from. That's how much it costs. That's a little bit about it, where it's come from. I suppose all that's left to do now, let's get into the speed build, and I'll see you on the other side.
Right, bit of an unusual angle for this one, because it's all built. 8080 is all built. I'm not going to do the review of it just yet. It's all built as per instructions. And you've probably seen halfway through that time lapse of it walking quite freely and looking all fantastic and good. Now, I don't know if it's my batteries in this, because it takes 6 double A's. But let's watch what it does now. That's backwards. Let's put it forwards. It's like it's dragging its hind legs, which is causing it to rock violently. And it sounds like the motor's struggling somewhat. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some more batteries, and I'll report back in a minute. Well, I've put some new batteries in the camera, and I'll show you what that does in a minute. But let's have a little bit of a wrapping up final thoughts of this AliExpress 8080. Well, let's get some stuff out the way first. Spare parts. You sometimes get 1 or 2 spare parts with AliExpress stuff. I'm not going to need any connectors for a while. Yeah, and I'm 100% sure that these don't go anywhere. I've checked and checked and checked. Everything's where it needs to be. I've got plenty of hands for minifigs. So that's spare parts. Put them over there. I've also got brick separator, because obviously I need loads of them. Right, what else did we get? We got the manual. Now, this is going to be controversial. This is the exact same building instructions. If you go onto the lego.com website, the only indication that this set even existed is just the building instructions, because it comes from 2007. God, I can't even remember 2007 when I was a lad. I had proper colour hair then. But these ones, like I said in the introduction, it actually tells you that all bag ones, get it focused, all bag ones are this, and then it goes on a bit further until you get to, see you somewhere, bag 2. And then all the stuff was in bag 2. Now, the original instructions from lego.com don't have that in there. So I'm guessing it was just every man for himself. That's why it tells you in here the instructions to sort it all out. Well done, AliExpress. Better than Lego. So happy with the instructions. The minifigs, pretty standard minute. There's one on the actual display on the build itself, which I'll show you in a minute. These are pretty faithful to the original replica of the minifigs. So it's old school. So underneath, just black. There's no face on there as well, which is what the actual original one was like as well. So they're not scrimping on there. 8080 driver. That might come in handy for when the new 8080 helmet comes out. Watch this space. So as well as them three, we've got the main event. Let's have a look at this. We've got, it's a bit of a big bugger. You've just seen it try and walk in that little extra video that I did there. But it's 15 inches tall, which is a big old beast. Look at it. Oh, I've just pulled one of the things off. Now that's the problem. I'll come to that in a minute. So there's a Luke Skywalker Red 5 figure. Pretty plain basic figure there, but that's what they tend to be back in the day. Now, one thing I will say about this big old Hector is it's fragile. Style over substance, I think. Now, I have gone back and done some research on some other videos that I've seen of this, and they're all saying the same. So we can't blame this to the fact it's an AliExpress special. It is fragile. Things fall off. These guns fall off here. These flaps that lift up, they're only held on by 2 1x studs, so they're prone to falling off as well. The latch here that you can put the minifigures in, it only goes up so far, so the guys can't even stand up or sit down properly in there as well. It is a bit of a problem with it, but again, this was 2007. There wasn't very much quality control in there. So yeah, that's what that kind of is. Let's have a look around it then. We've got a nice carrying handle. It's a sturdy Hector. It's a sturdy carrying handle, that. Really good. You've got these little bits that open up, and inside there shows the mechanism for its walking, which we will get to. Don't worry. It's the same on either side as that, to do the on either side. You've got the flaps you can lift up as well, to see the inner workings of it. You're not going to get many troopers in there, I'm afraid. It's all taken up by the internals. So you're not going to get an army in there. You get 1 or 2, but not many. What I do like, and what I do appreciate, is the printed pieces. These are all printed. There was no stickered pieces at all in this. It is all printed. They're really good additions. And even in the cockpit as well, oh, you can see it. There is a printed piece in there as well for the driver to use. Now, the main part of this, it is a motorized piece of Lego. I'm going to show a video now of it working. I'll turn it down because it's loud, it squeaks. There's a bit of plastic rubbing together. But don't let this put you off buying stuff from AliExpress, because if you go and have a look at other reviews of this, and I've seen a few other YouTubers go back to revisit this set, it does this coming from Lego. It's the way the gears are all built and worked inside of here. It doesn't give it the oomph it needs to move across the surface. The surface needs to be steady as a rock. It needs to be flat as anything. And even then, you'll see from these videos that I'm putting up, it seems to drag its back legs. The front legs work okay, the back legs don't. Here's a video that I've done of what it looks like walking after I finish bag 1. and you see it walks pretty freely. Once you start putting weight on it, the back end honkers down and it struggles to walk along. Now, that predominantly will be because of the battery pack that's in there. The battery pack that you can access to quite easily actually and take out if you need to change the batteries. But these have got fresh batteries in there. To quote a famous YouTuber, oh my puck cells. Shout out to Dankpods. And there's 6 AA batteries. That's going to push the back end of this down so it does drag itself across. Now, to be fair, 2007, that's nearly, 18 years ago? So it's a long time. They've come a long way since this. I don't think they've done another mechanised AT-AT. If they have, let me know in the descriptions. But I like it. I think it's a really nice set. The scale of it's just right as well. You can see Luke hanging there. The scale compared to the minifigure is just right. This will look fantastic next to the other walker that's been released, the Hoff walker, where they've got Chewbacca with from a few years ago, and that's where it's going to be displayed. As a display piece, absolutely fantastic. It looks the part. It fits in any well as a medium scale model. If you're buying it just for the mechanical section of it, yeah, just be wary. It's not a free walking piece, and I have checked everything. There's nothing in the wrong way it needs to go. The axes and the the axles are all set up properly. They're all exactly as it says in the instruction book. So it's nothing from the build, and it's nothing from the AliExpress quality, which, by the way, is pretty good. The AliExpress quality of these Lego sets becoming where they need to be now. So I'm interested in what you guys think. So I've reviewed old new sets. I've reviewed sets that are still on the market. This is an expired set. It retired in 2010. Now, obviously, I understand that they're taking the Star Wars license with this. There was no Star Wars written on any of the packaging or anything like that. But I'm interested in what you guys think. To buy this new, it's the price that I said earlier on in the description. The prices are going up and up and up. And considering the price I paid for this, I am very happy, and it'll sit in my collection. I'm not fibbing anyone by saying it's a Lego set, because it obviously isn't. If you get closer, there's no Lego embossing on the studs or anything like that. But as far as a brick built Star Wars set, I'm happy with it. So what do you guys think? Is there any other AliExpress sets that you'd like me to see? Do you want me to go and venture out into Temu and see what they're all about? But guys, I really appreciate your continued support on the channel. If you want to see anything in particular, or if you've got any comments about the AT-AT set, let me know. Stick them down in the comments down below. And as always, we'll see you later.